Hello, everybody.
Hello.
This video we're gonna just be talking about some random shit, and I've got good audio recorders. Oh yeah, because with the podcast you can get decent audio, and I edit it later. So you said that you recently went to a certain movie?
Yeah, the Alien Romulus movie.
Yeah, and where'd you go to that one?
Candigo. We
Now-
went to because we went to Candigo.
Because I remember that we went there to see that trap movie.
It's not a bad theater. My dad liked it for a theater. He said it's about. I think he thinks it's better than Auburn. I thought he said.
One thing I could say about the Candigua movie theater is, in going there and stuff,
And he
the
got-
seating is okay.
He got senior discount too. My dad, because it's a 60. I think it's 62.
Yeah. Some people don't look at the senior discount as like a benefit. They're just like, oh, I'm that old.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I just think that you should take it with, the discount. Come on, run with it.
Yeah.
Heck, I put on a gray wig if I could get that discount.
Yeah. So it was cheaper, probably than my ticket. But it was fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Got me out of that trap movie, which is a bash.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no, at this point, I think our minds faded out of it.
Yep.
I can't even really actually remember much about the movie. It's one of those ones that you see and you just gradually forget, and you consider it a blessing.
Yep.
It was bad. I saw like a person talk about the film, and he said only watch half of it,
And
then
get your money.
turn your TV off.
Wow.
Literally, just go to the next program.
Jesus.
That's how bad it was.
That's
and
horrible.
it turns out like M. Night Shyamalan's daughter she was the main singer up on the stage, and that was like,
You were saying
that's kind of cheesy
Yeah,
to think about. He's promoting his daughter in a movie. I mean, I guess anybody do that, but I don't know. I feel like M. Night Shyamalan's movies anymore are just,
Yeah, they're
at best they're okay, or at worst they're trap.
yeah. Good, yeah. Wasn't a
I don't
fan of that, dude.
I think that there's a point where a director should really look at what they're making and be like, is this good dialogue? Does this make sense?
Exactly.
Because the dialogue was god awful.
Yes.
Should have reread the script a few times, tried to make the dialogue make more sense.
I just want to give that movie a 0.
I'm probably already at 0. The more I think about it, I might want to give it a negative. That's how much I didn't like Trap.
I wasn't a fan of it.
I just felt like it had good aspects that could have been good,
Could have been good, yeah.
but they just fucked it up.
Like you said, if he would have went down when they opened that door, he actually goes down there and does something.
They needed more action. They needed more of a stable plot. You know? I feel like there wasn't a stable plot. There wasn't a direction they were planning to go with it. They were just like, hey, I got this big time actor. Yeah, let's make a movie.
Who was that guy, anyways? Did you heard of him before?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen any of his movies, but he was in a movie I really like, 30 Days of Night. Nope. It's a vampire movie.
Nope, never saw it.
Ooh, it's spooky.
Is it good?
I definitely check that one out. I forgot what his name is. Is it
30 Days of Night, and it's a vampire movie.
Yeah.
So.
I wonder if is it Josh Hutcherson? Maybe not. Probably not. Yeah. Let me see. I think it's Harnett or something.
Oh, Harnett. Oh.
Harnett something. But yeah, he's done a lot better films, and I've really enjoyed it. He was in that Oppenheimer film too.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess
he played a character. I think he had to gain weight for the role or something, so he looks not necessarily like himself. But he apparently was in Oppenheimer. So he's gotten some good roles and done really good with some stuff, but yeah.
Oh, I gotta ask you, what are you nervous for college coming back up?
Oh yeah.
Because it's like a new school year again for you.
Well, college is coming up September 3rd. I'm going to be starting my semester, so.
Do you know if you'll do any in-person ones, or is some going to be online?
It's going to be mostly online for me, but I'm not going to be able to really do that much trip-wise and hanging with people too much. It's going to be more like I got to get right to the grindstone.
Yep.
That's the kind of pain about college where you got to get right to the grindstone on things.
That's what you got to do. You're trying to get where you want to be.
Exactly. So it's a step by step, but I'm getting there. Once I can get all these 4 classes that I'm scheduled for done and set up, I should have it very easy.
So this is your second year of college right now?
Yeah, second year, 3rd semester.
Okay.
And for the most part, I passed all my classes, for the most part.
That's good. Good, dude.
Yeah. And I'm just like, okay, so I just got to step it up, get it done.
Yeah, there you go. Because you want to get where you want to be.
and addressing this channel here for people who watch it and stuff. As far as content wise, I've pre-scheduled some stuff, and I recommend you check out my gaming channel because I've set it up so pretty much every Friday for a good while there's gaming content that I've created.
What games have you played so far?
I've recently played a lot of Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay.
For my gaming channel. Yeah, I've played so many hours. I think I'm close to done.
Oh, okay.
I'm close. I'm getting close to done.
Close.
You know,
It's a big game.
It is. It takes a long while to play.
It's fun though.
It is. I've had a lot of fun with that one. My favorite part of playing it is whenever I can get into the combat. Like as soon as I'm riding the horse, and these guys are like, "You want to fight?" and I'm just like, "Hell yeah!" I get off my horse and beat the shit out of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's what I really like.
It's been a while since I played that game.
Oh, it's a fun one.
It was a good game.
There's a director's cut too.
Yep, I think that's the one I might have had one of it.
I don't have the director's cut. I have I think the original one they set out.
Okay.
Mostly because I think the director cut forces you to play on the online aspect.
Oh, does it? Yeah.
I think so. At least when I saw it, that's what it looked like.
Nowadays, it's just I don't know. Everything's going farther with stuff. You know how.
Yeah.
Like people are freaking pushing for the GameStop credit card now. Or you can get a GameStop credit card.
That's how you can get into some serious
I
debt.
know,
And don't get me wrong though,
I would never do that.
I've recently started to like gaming a bit more, so I look at video game and I go, yes. But I wasn't like that for a good while.
Yeah.
But I would never get a GameStop credit card because
I wouldn't either.
I'd be in so much debt.
Me too.
That's the way I'd see it. So, I have an art show coming up.
Yep.
I got to get
Where's this
artwork done.
art show now? Close by, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's not too far away. I have an art show that I've got to go
in the
to.
same place before that I've been with you to?
Yes. I gotta get my second artwork done later tonight. I'm gonna try to get that done. I have one already set, and I'm just like, yeah, this one will be what I turn in. If I don't get a second one, that's okay. But my goal tonight is to try to get a second one.
How do they? And I got a question. How do they rate the art there? What are they?
It's really not a system that is easy to figure out when it comes to art shows. It's all by perspective. So basically, you could have 3 judges one year that look at your art, and let's just say, okay, I'm going to give you an example here. We have a piece of art. Let's just say I bring it in for 2 different years. Same artwork and everything. And we have 3 judges, for the first year, and 3 different judges for the next year. Mm-hmm. Well, the first 3 judges could look at it and go, oh, this is dog shit, Be like, nah, we're not going to give it any honorable mentions. We're not going to give it first, second, or third place. But the next group could look at it and go, I think he was trying to go somewhere with this.
So
third place, second place, maybe. Yeah, let's give him that.
So that's how it...
So it's really all about perspective with art, I mean, there are some pieces of art that maybe a lot of people can agree on is, I don't know if this is art. They look at it and they go, it kind of looks like trash. But then there's some that it's just like,
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Good.
I'd never put myself on a scale of an artist who is amazing at it. It's more like a side hobby for me. My folks really like it when I draw, and some of my peers like some of the digital drawings I've done. But I look at these other artists that come in with amazing works. Like, they can draw as detailed as your face and my face, and you'd almost think it was a picture. Wow. And they create a whole different scenario. Like, we could be in, the 1800s and full get-up, and it would be our face and everything, and it'd be like, whoa.
Wow.
So, is this a picture of us? When did we dress like that? There's people...
That's how detailed
amazing levels of detail.
Wow, that's... That's crazy.
I'm not like that. I'm, cartoony, And my art is, I sometimes look at it, and I did a second artwork, kind of. My parents put it in a frame, but I swear to gosh, it looks like something somebody would have drawn when they were in high school or middle school. I'm not that much of an amazing artist. I look at my work and I go, okay, I'll see what I can get from it. But
what's the best placing you got on your art show? Didn't you get a good...
I got second place once. And third place, a lot. So
there was judges that were like, wow.
Yeah, I think I got third place 4 times and second place once.
This guy's a...
And an honorable mention at least 3 times.
Wow. What's an honorable mention mean? Honorable
mention is they were close to picking it for first, second, or third. Oh. but they didn't. But they really stuck with them, and maybe stuck with the audience to look at it, because with these art shows, the way they're set up, it's also an audience voting system.
Okay.
Like they put in a piece of paper and say which ones they like.
Oh.
But I'm not going to go through the process of going to an art show as it's live.
Gotcha.
It nerves me up too much.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I got a terrible story.
Oh yes.
It's really cheesy. I get down there for the art show viewing kind of thing, because I was like, okay, I've never really viewed the event. And I find out that I haven't even got an honorable mention. Oh. And I was like, okay. But I literally got to see people not pick mine live. And I was like, oh.
Shit.
Yeah, literally is what I'm saying. And so as soon as I walk out there, my hopes are like, well, shit, you know? And then I trip and scrape my knee.
Okay.
Because I was just like, oh, shit. So I literally had to go get Band-Aids at the family dollar store that they've got down the road. But I literally was just, it brought my mood down so much.
Yeah.
And I have a motto now.
What's that?
Where basically I don't let it carry any kind of weight. You know, where I'm just like, okay, I'm going to submit. But if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I don't really give a shit.
Gotcha.
No, that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Don't aim high or low. Yeah. Just be glad that you submitted something.
Yeah.
You know, because there's years where I just don't have the energy to do it, and I'm surprised I put anything together.
Wow.
And that's kind of how I'm feeling this year a little bit. I'm surprised I put one together. Tonight I'm going to try to get a second one together, because I don't like the idea of the second one that I've already made. I don't like the look of it. So I'm going to try to get something else. And
gotcha.
Yeah.
No, that's...
You know, we're the Orange Twins, you know?
I say that. Mine's dirty shirt, though. Here's his cleaner. Just got stains on it. But, yeah, that's an interesting system on the art thing. I don't really know what... I know it takes a lot of time to do the art.
It can. It takes a couple hours, well, at least for what I try to make. I remember one time at an art piece that I got third place on, I spent, I think, 4 or 5 hours on the drawing.
Wow.
I was inspired that day. Like, I literally sat down and I was just
what place
doodling.
did you get for that one?
Third.
Oh,
I got third place for it.
That's what makes it worth it, though, is when you can get something good. Even.
Yeah, basically. You know, I was surprised.
Doesn't it make you feel good, like you got something good out of it when you did that long? You put that effort into it. It's like,
yeah, when you put that time and effort in, it's well worth it. But I gotta say, like the way I felt about it, even after I was done, was still like,
wasn't sure.
You know, I don't feel the certainty that others might when they see it. Like my folks have actually said to me a couple times, like, "Hey, this one might be a winner, or win a place, like a third, second place." You know, I haven't ever gotten first, but they'd be amazing if I do this year. That'd be awesome. But I gotta tell you, I got high stakes.
Keep on trying.
Yeah,
that's all you gotta do.
That's basically all I do. But I do see an eventual point where I'm not really caring too much about doing art shows so much. You know, like if I do an art show, it'll be a here and there thing. Okay. Maybe after a couple of years, I'll submit another one. And,
makes sense.
You know, when I feel like I wanted to draw and I created something.
Yeah.
But the way things are with my art show stuff, at least here, it's just kind of become a yearly thing.
Yeah.
But I've gotten less interested in it. You know, that's a nice way of phrasing it. I started in 8th grade.
Lost the interest or losing.
Yeah, well, in doing art shows.
A little bit, yeah.
You know, I've already.
When did you start? 8th grade.
I've already gotten some ribbons. I've already kind of felt the cool aspects of it. But
what was the whole live art show like? I mean, besides you tripping, you just watched people kind of pass your thing. I mean, they look at, or how did they rate it? They looked at it and just said if they liked it or not, kind of deal, or.
Yes. Yeah, they looked at it and they had their votes in and they put the number down. I could see them pick the number, and my number wasn't it. Is that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
But I had another rough time during the COVID period of time where you couldn't go in person for the art, so you submitted it digitally.
Yep.
So I basically took a photo of my art, sent it, and I got to actually view that even more live because you could see on the website them putting in first, second, third place and honorable mention. That year I didn't win or anything. I didn't even get an
either?
honorable mention that year either.
You didn't get no
No.
third or second?
No.
Oh.
And I really thought my art that year was inspired a bit because I went to a firehouse.
Oh,
yeah.
That's the year. Oh,
yeah.
That's the year you went to the Ovid firehouse, right?
Yeah, I went to the local firehouse,
yep.
I even interviewed a fellow fireman that's up on this channel if you want to check that out. Yeah, and I took pictures of the fire truck and I drew it out, and I thought the photo that I drew, I mean, I spent hours and hours on it, and I thought it looked pretty decent. Like, I didn't even know I could draw a vehicle until you
drew it. Wow.
I've had some times where I'm just like, oh, I didn't know I could actually draw it in a way that doesn't look like a toddler. But yeah, I drew a fire truck and I thought that looked really good.
That's cool.
I also did a drawing of a dog for somebody and got money for it.
How'd that look? The drawing?
Yeah, surprisingly okay.
What kind of, was it like a little dog? Or
it's like a Labrador.
Oh, cool.
So I did that for somebody. I've gotten some money for different kinds of drawings before.
That's good.
But they're more like I'd storyboard for somebody. Like they have a film idea and I draw it out for them. I'm not amazing at doing it. It's like more of a doodle, series of doodles. They'd be like, okay, I'll use this in making my film.
Yep.
So I've used it for that purpose. I've also used it for like friends, like a friend named Toothpick. His nickname.
I heard, yep.
Yep. Well, he had an idea for a short film project, and I storyboarded it out for him.
Nice.
And I sent it to him free of charge. You know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just a nice gesture.
That was nice. Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes I just don't care to ask for money for it because I just don't do it enough. You know.
Gotcha.
Like if it was my daily life, I'd come up with rates and stuff, but it's so spaced out that I just don't.
How many more years do you functionally got to go with your college thing?
Well, let me see here. So around winter 2026 is when I should be graduating.
Oh wow!
It's a little while.
That's a little while, yeah.
But it gets a lot easier here. So what I have to take this third semester.
Yeah, what do you got to take?
Is I got a class that's related to. It's basically the one I got an F on. I got to redo it again.
You know if you're not gonna get that other teacher, right?
No, I have to have her.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so I yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she's the only one that teaches it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm stuck.
Gotcha.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's just one of those deals where I got to take it again.
Gotcha.
And I'm just making my peace with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
Frustrated, but making my peace with it.
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of a bummer, though, when you're headed an F, when you did like 90% of the work,
wow.
only be given an F.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's a middle finger.
Yep.
But,
so you're in that class still?
I got to take it again for this upcoming semester, and it's digital.
Okay.
I have a PowerPoint class.
What's a is that where you display
that one is I'm gonna try to figure out a method on doing it because it takes place during my work shift. So literally when I'm back to doing the schoolwork schedule, which is really inconvenient, I have a 6 to 8 class, like 2 hours.
Wow.
And I'm trying to figure out a way that I can do this because where I work, the Wi-Fi is awful to try to blend any of them.
Wow.
You know, my main goal with trying to do this is,
how are you gonna?
I don't know. I was thinking if I can just call in or something, because I don't see a plausible way of being able to reach the class. You know, and it's like, this class is for like 1 credit, and I have to do it for only 5 classes, 5 Mondays, something like that.
Okay.
Not that many, and I'm just like, well, to get this needed PowerPoint credit, okay, I'll do it. But I really need to negotiate with the teacher a method of which to do it because I can't do it like necessarily traditional way.
Yeah.
Because they have to get you on a virtual thing with a lot of people. I can't. The Wi-Fi's bad, and quite frankly, I gotta do my shift during the time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like,
oh shit.
How do I do this?
God damn. Yeah. That's all right.
And then I have a class called Concepts of Wellness.
Okay.
Which is I guess about working out or something. I know. I'm taking some of these classes I'm taking. It just feels like what the fuck.
Nothing to do with what you're going for.
You know, one thing I can appreciate college on a level, but some aspects of it are what the fuck. Like I have the Concepts of Wellness in Spanish 1 I have to take because I have to take an alternate language class and stuff. But I did that in high school.
Okay.
And yet none of that transfers over. I went through 3 years of Spanish in like high school.
Wow.
None of that transfers. So I had to take Spanish again. It's like, what the fuck?
Goddamn.
And the concepts of wellness. Yeah. Now here's where the frustration with college can be for people.
How many classes you got so far then that you got to do?
4. I got 4 classes for this semester.
Okay.
But if I can pass them all, which I'm going to work hard to do, I'll have it so much easier for winter, spring, and fall, and winter again.
Okay.
Because it's like two and 1 classes per semester. So, I think they kind of got my. For winter 2025, they might have to adjust if I can pass it, because it just has me down for a class I'm already put down for this semester.
Okay.
So I'll have to revise that. But basically, the rest of my time will be 2 classes, and then 1 class on my final semester.
Wow.
In winter 2026.
Damn.
My hope is that I can move the process along to be maybe late 2025. I can get my degree. Associates. I'm hoping that I can move the process along a little bit more.
Is it possible you can? Or
I don't know. The thing is with college and stuff is it's a negotiation process.
Okay.
And you got to figure out how you do your setup.
Does it have to be how the teachers feel how you did maybe?
Oh yeah, you're definitely going off of what the teachers think and what they want. You know.
Mm-hmm. Like if they say if you're at the end of 2025 already, let's say.
Yeah.
You're there. But they could say you're not, and you think you're hoping you're getting a degree. Could they say you're not ready yet for it too?
Basically, you find out as if you get an F in the class, and then you're not moving forward.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you got to retake it again.
Okay.
Like I mentioned with the.
I see what you're saying.
And it's a frustration.
Yes, yeah.
But another frustration with college is getting book materials.
Yeah, you said that stuff's expensive.
Oh my God!
Tell
just
me.
for the 4 classes I have here.
Tell me.
I'm going to just tell you $300. And all I got was 1 book and 2 digital codes. $300.
God damn.
That's what I'm saying. God damn. That's where
Where they fucking expect these people to get the.
What the hell they think of their price rates?
Do they think the money go on trees or something?
Well, I gotta tell you, I don't think books should remotely cost that much.
No.
Even digital codes, no.
$300? How much were the digital codes?
They're probably what cost me the rest. Like, I think I paid $100 for 1 book and $200 for the rest.
Jesus.
I gotta tell you, if I can, with college, my setup and stuff with books, if they're not digital codes, I think my goal will be to buy them off of like eBay or Amazon, these books.
Are they reasonable? They more reasonable.
They gotta be a lot better than doing it through this college.
Right on campus.
Yeah, it's right on campus.
It's like with a football game, you know, if you go to the store right at the stadium, the jerseys are going to be pricey.
Yeah, they're going to be like so much worse when they're at the prime place because they know how to move the rates up.
Exactly.
And you know, it's how they make their money. I get it, but at the same time, ouch.
God.
Like when you look at the final cost, you're like,
ouch.
You want this much? You look at. I just want to look them in the eye and go, "Are you freaking serious, people?
Oh my God.
Are you freaking serious?"
How big is this bookstore they got there? Is it like a big area library or something? You get books at?
The bookstore,
or where you buy your stuff that you got to get for college, is it a pretty big place?
It's a decent size. It's about the size of like 2 classrooms.
Oh, okay.
It's not super big. It's not like a big, like you walk into like a Walmart kind of thing. No. But it's like a little convenience store, like a 7-Eleven kind of size.
Those books cost $300, I wonder how much. I don't want to know how much other.
I don't think you want to know the rest. Like if I had, like I'm gonna be honest with you, my plan for book buying, it might change to trying to do more online ordering of it.
Change that
if I can, because I'll try to find.
Are you able to order from your house?
You got
No problem with that no more. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I mean I could probably order it through eBay if I have to.
If you have to.
Because the pricing is god awful.
It's god awful.
That's my frustration with
college.
College is the book pricing, and
I don't know why they do. I don't know why it's got to be so high. Like
well, I mean, colleges have got to have their funding on some level.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I got to believe that they didn't pay nearly as much as they charge the students for their books. So there's that.
I see.
But yeah, I'm eager for this semester because I got 4 classes. I'm going to try to slide through them, work hard. You know, I've got September, October, November, and December to get through this semester.
Okay.
And then if I can get all these classes done, the rest of my time in getting my associate's degree should be a lot smoother because there'll be 1 or 2 classes. And then it'll be easier to have a prime focus because, it'll be just like 1 or 2 classes instead of 3 or 4.
Yeah, sure.
So this is the semester where I can get things, the big things done, the big small things done.
Big stuff coming up for you.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm just hoping that Spanish isn't outrageous in the way they do it at the college.
It's probably more advanced.
I tried to talk to them about it, and they're just like...
You think high school Spanish was something?
It might be. It might be that kind of setup. I mean, they want people to be more fluent in other languages.
Yeah.
But I tried to take a sign language class, and within the short amount of months, they wanted me to get it down like so quickly. There's no freaking way I could get it done in 4 months.
You asked about the Spanish class? What?
So I literally asked about Spanish because I kind of taken it before in high school.
Yeah.
I was hoping that maybe some of it resonated with me a little bit more than anything else.
What'd they say?
And they're just like, yeah, you can take traditional Spanish, like for first timer kind of thing, which might not even feel like a first timer kind of thing when you get there, or you can take the advanced one. I'm just like, well, I don't want the advanced one.
No.
Just give me this one. But yeah, it's just kind of a negotiating game.
So, and then you just go up to the college to set. You had to set your classes up there, basically.
Yeah. I've been spending my time. I've taken some days off more recently.
No, that's
like I'm basically off this week as I'm recording.
Oh, cool.
And mostly because of college planning and
get
stuff.
Ready, yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of planning.
No, that's understandable.
And it's a pain in the butt trying to get all the planning done.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
But also with scheduling planning too. Like the college is kind of got like a perfect time frame for certain things.
Yeah.
But you don't know the perfect time frame for certain things.
No.
So like I was thinking that on one of the days off that I could go up to the college and do like planning for where I want to go after to get my bachelor's.
Yep.
And they were just like, well, no, now's not the time. How about late September? I'm like, I'm going to be working. I'm not going to be able to enter late September. But it's kind of tough because you're also working with their schedule too.
Yep.
You got to blend both together, and that's fine. I understand it, Mm-hmm. But college it's a lot different than when I initially went for my 2 years when I was studying film.
Yeah, well, for that degree, that's right.
I felt like I was a bit of a smoother student, with the way I did things. Like, I went there and I knew what I wanted to study, and I knew that stepping into it, I could follow along the classes and be there in person and, go to classes with people. And it felt like a continuation of high school.
Sure.
And it felt smoother. But now that I am in the workforce and trying to get a balance in my education, I look at it now and I go, well, the structure needs to be different. And it's going to be different than what I've ever had before. And for the first two semesters prior, I kind of learned that the hard way. Well, the first semester is really smooth, actually. But the second semester is where I really learned that there's more of it's a different basis for online learning than it is for being there.
Really?
Yeah, different vibes.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to sit in classrooms, listen to teachers give speeches and stuff. But then you're given like these virtual pre-recorded speeches that you watch. Or these typed out lessons that you got to read and somehow learn from them.
Wow.
So it's like preset.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Shit.
So it can be a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
And I gotta tell you, essay after essay.
Oh, essay after.
Yeah. So basically, you're doing so many essays that you're saying to yourself, "Shit."
Wow.
One thing I think that's helped me a bit.
What's helped you?
Is here's a method that I use. I have a voice recorder, right?
Yep.
Well, and an automatic typing thing that does voice stuff. So I try to think of my essays and then say them, and they'll type it out, and then I reread what it auto typed out.
Okay. Yep.
Based on what I want to say.
Yep.
And then I revise it that way, and it makes it so much smoother to try to do the work because like you're saying what you want the essay to be about. You're telling a story, about the main points you want to get across. and then you just do some editing, tweaking it. The way the Microsoft Word works is it can make your wording a little bit better because like if you're not using enough higher fancy words, it'll suggest some. Oh. Like let's just say that you said, "Oh, this looks nice." Oh, instead of saying "this looks nice," "this looks intriguing." Oh, intriguing's a stronger word.
Oh, okay.
You know, making it sound more adult than my phrasing is.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I've had to like look up the replacement words and go, "Is this really the replacement for it?" And I like Google it. I'm like, I learned a new word today.
I was confused when I was talking.
It's a learning experience.
The doctor called me about my different subject. Called me about the mole. Said it was okay, but she said it in a different form. You know, like a freaking like a high end form. I can't pronounce the word. What she said. Your mole is something something. I'm like, what's that? What's that mean? It means, oh, it's all good. It's good. So she used some higher end word like you did. I was like, what the I don't know.
Well, yeah, I've had that too where somebody talks to me about something and the way they describe it.
It's like you don't. Why don't you just say it simpler?
Well, yeah, like
sometimes.
Why can't they just phrase it in a way that's smoother on us? You know,
exactly.
like something that we can understand. You know,
I'm not high educated or anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, these people are coming from doing enough essays probably to get their degrees.
Yeah.
And stuff that they've gotten themselves a stronger word base than maybe average people who did a little bit of college or you know might not have. So sometimes I find myself going, okay, I think I get what you're getting at, and I tell them what I think it means, and they either go yes or they go, that's not at all what I mean. I've had that a couple of times where somebody's going like, that's what you took away from this? They look at me and they go, there's a little pause. They go, no, I meant. But yeah, I with college and stuff, I'm learning new terminology, so I am gaining something from it, and I'm really eager to get through it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So for this channel, just everybody.
We're just blabbering on about stuff.
Well, we are. I'm gonna call this like update podcast kind of thing. So it'll be kind of a cool thing, and I'll have the video edited and everything. It'll be nice.
Yep, that's nice.
But
we're just saying.
Yeah, we're just talking about stuff, and I thought I'd give an update saying that I won't be uploading too much on this channel, but I will have some pre-set up content. I want to make sure that you all know that. And if you check out it's called Ed Gaming. There's tons of content on there, and plus it's pretty much pre-scheduled to come out like weekly into 2025. It's gonna go good ways.
Oh yeah.
I gained 3 subscribers on my gaming channel.
You did?
Yeah, I had 0 initially, and now I got 3 subscribers.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you're one of those subscribers, but
maybe I am.
Maybe
I don't know. I'd have to look.
But I'm just letting you know it's now.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Are you still waiting to upload other games, or that's coming out like you said for Fridays, right?
Yeah, I basically am doing the upload kind of thing.
Okay.
There will be when it comes out, I will be getting this game, a few kinds of games. Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh yeah, you talk.
I'll be playing that.
That actually comes out at the end of August, I think.
Yep. Yeah, I kind of made a little benchmark for it.
Are you getting that mailed in, or you gotta go to the store?
I'm probably just gonna go to the store because I think I did a pre-order on it, and I think with the pre-order I should be able to hopefully cost a little less.
Gotcha.
Though then again, I had to put money down. So.
Yeah, sure.
I think I had to put like $10 down, or at least 5 or 10.
That's what pre-orders cost, yeah, 5 or 10.
Which is a pain in the butt, but I'm eager to get the game.
Yeah, it looks like a fun game. I saw some play of it.
Yeah, it looks fun. It looks open world.
It's an out of world game, or the ones like you can explore, like
Star Wars Outlaws. I played some Star Wars games.
What characters are you supposed to be in that game, though?
I think just one. You're just this female character who's got an open range of the world, and she's kind of like the female Han Solo, is what I gather from the trailers.
Huh.
And she's got a little creature buddy, kind of like how Han had Chewbacca. Well, she's got a smaller critter that's kind of like a alien cat thing that roams with her and maybe helps her out in fights or something. I don't know, but yeah, you can explore the open world, and there's some galaxies.
For some reason, I'm thinking of another game. Have you played the Guardians of the Galaxy, or probably can't?
Yes, I have played a bit of that. I do have that game.
Can you play that offline?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
good.
I have done a test run
That
of
was
it.
pretty good. That was not bad.
Yeah, I gotta get through that game though. There's certain games like I've started, but I haven't finished.
Why does that game feel like Star Wars to me though? That game kind of feels like
it is
Star
a similar setup.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. Like, even in talking about the Guardians of the Galaxy films, it does have a Star Wars aspect to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel I mean, I'm sure the Star Wars game will be good, but it feels like I already played it.
You might have.
But that's got to be totally different. That's what he said.
Now, my thoughts are with the Star Wars kind of games and stuff. I kind of go a different direction with some of the games recently that I've liked.
Did you ever play that Ghost game? Didn't you pick that Ghost of Banishers up? Or did you ever...
Ghost of Banishers? Oh, yes. I did pick that up recently. I got that.
Played it, though?
I haven't...
touched it?
I was too addicted to Ghost of Tsushima to be genuine.
Gotcha. That's understandable.
I figure once I finish that game, I'll probably play that Banishers game. But what do you think of the Banishers game?
It's
You don't have to worry about any stings, do you?
No, I don't. I just try to get it with a knack, and I don't know what I'm thinking. Got it.
Give me a second. Grab the garbage.
Yep. Squished. There you go.
I just thought of a cool character.
I wish I grabbed the napkin instead of banging the window.
Well, I was kind of surprised you went for a handheld. I just thought of Tony the talking garbage can. Maybe a funny skit. Hey,
you know what?
Corey, put trash in me.
You don't want the beef line.
I thought you killed it.
I did, but you never know with bees.
Shit.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Because it's still at 3 bars in 39 minutes.
And it used to be gone by then?
By 30 minutes, it'd be on 1 bar.
Holy shit.
And then by a minute after, it'd be dead.
Oh,
so that was my issue with doing audio recording. But I think I'm going to be able to record for a good while. So I'm a little bit caught off guard by that, but that's pretty awesome.
God damn, man. Shit, that is awesome.
Did you want to play any card game?
Yeah, we can play card game.
Yeah, we can play some card
While
game.
we're on the podcast.
Yeah, and I'll edit it later. It'll be a fun video.
All right, yep, that works. I'll go first.
I think we're getting to the end of the You're Getting Old saga.
All right, I'll go first, Ed. All right, you're old, Ed. Have you seen all the Twilight, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and the Hunger Game movies?
Ooh, that is tricky.
That's like all a bunch in one.
Okay.
You want me to read it again?
Well, yeah, if you can read it again. I can tell you which ones I did see all the way through.
You've seen all the Twilight?
No, I've not seen... I saw like a little bit of one and I was just like, no.
All of the Harry Potter?
Oh yeah, I've seen all those like probably 4 times. I've seen the whole saga at least 4 times.
Lord of the Rings?
2 times. I've seen the whole saga at least 2 times.
And the Hunger Games movies?
2 times at least.
Oh,
the whole saga.
So you've seen pretty much all of them except Twilight?
Yeah, I wasn't into Twilight. It just feels
Everybody was obsessed with Twilight back then.
I have a stupid story, and I don't know if I ever told you this.
I don't know.
But I was sitting next to a kid named Jacob, right?
Yep.
And these 2 girls were arguing over Edward and Jacob. I was thinking, oh my god, these girls really like us. Which one? So she likes you, and this one likes. No, I didn't understand the concept that they were arguing about Twilight. Took me a while. Took me a while to realize when they weren't coming up to me about it.
No, they weren't coming up to you?
No, I was disappointed. I realized it was about Twilight.
When did you
It
find out?
makes sense because they were wearing Twilight shirts.
When did you find out it was about Twilight?
Like when they didn't come up after their argument. Like I was thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna get myself a date. Nope.
Oh, Redeem, you listen to Little Ness X, Little Niece, that guy.
Little Nas X.
I don't know.
I might have heard one of his songs on the radio or something, but I can't really recall who the hell he is.
Yeah, I can't.
It's one of those deals where you look at somebody and go, this long pause of, and you are.
And he is.
My left nut? I don't know.
My left nut.
Okay. You're old if you still use the word fat to describe something cool.
Never used the word fat to describe something cool.
I'm going to be honest with you. If somebody looks at me and says fat, I mean, they're just pointing out something obvious.
Yeah.
And they're not really saying I'm cool.
No.
But knowing that there's a word for cool that says fat, I might just to ease my own mind, I might just take it like that.
Hey, cool.
Hey, fatty. Thanks. You think I'm cool? I'll take it that way. I won't even.
What's the redeem on that?
Reddit is your main source of information. I don't think Reddit should be anybody's main source.
I use Cricket. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Isn't that a wireless network?
Yeah, probably.
You're using Cricket wrong. Putting it out there.
But Reddit, no, I don't really. What's it say? I do what with it?
Use Reddit as your main source of information?
Not really. Oh. Do you?
No, but I do like the stories that they tell on Reddit. I don't know if you listen to this, but Smosh Smosh reads these Reddit stories, and I recommend listening to it if you just want to have it as you're playing video games. Just listen to it.
A nice story, pretty good story.
Oh yeah, the ones about cheating and stuff.
Oh, okay.
If you'd like, I could tell you one of my favorite ones that they told on the Smosh station there. There's a guy, he confessed on Reddit that, I've been cheating on my girlfriend, but I only do it once. I only did it once. And I lied and said that I went to like a local restaurant, and she believed it. I've gotten away scot-free. She'll never know. Oh, and then they bring her into it, and she's just like, I know who he is. I know he slept with many whores. I'm leaving. and then I think he responded with, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Something like that. I think that's what I got from it. But it's just like, yeah. You put some out there on Reddit. They got Reddit detectives. They'll figure that shit out.
Here you go. You used the word hella.
I've actually used it once.
You did?
Yeah.
Having a hella good time?
Like, that's hella dope. But it didn't feel right after I said it, so I stopped doing it. Yeah, it's like when you look at something, you go, hella. No.
That's weird.
I don't know. But that'll probably be a thing where people will use it even more in the future.
Here you go. Redeem, you view daily news stories on Snapchat every day.
No, but I've looked at it a couple times.
Okay.
But not enough to even consider it more than twice.
Gotcha.
I don't think that's a really good source of information either. It's probably just like celeb drama, like Kim Kardashian got new butt implants. That's probably the Snapchat news. That's about all you're getting.
That's a good one.
You're old if you no longer string your string cheese.
Okay.
I don't know if I ever string cheese.
I don't either.
Even when I like cheese, I don't think I string cheese.
No, I never did it.
You can redeem if you wait for...
Actually, maybe in school, but that was a long time ago.
You can redeem if you wait for new movies to be released on a streaming service to watch. Do you do that with any movies?
Netflix is a streaming service, right?
Yep.
Sometimes. It's rare, though. Sometimes, maybe.
No.
I'm usually...
Honestly, if I'm really looking forward to a movie...
I go see it at the theater.
Yeah. I think that's a good way to do it.
I wanted to go see that Alien movie with my dad, so I went to go see that.
It's like you get right to it. It's a lot better.
Yep. Oh, do you strongly believe low-rise jeans should never come back in fashion?
I'm gonna look up what low-rise jeans are.
I don't even know either.
I'm not up on fashion.
Yeah, I do.
You know, talk straight.
Yeah, go ahead.
Low-rise jeans.
Here's what I found.
Maybe you can show me a picture of what these are. Oh, okay.
So it's just something that shows your
something like that. Women show their belly with it.
I guess for women,
something
it's
like
pretty
that.
Dope.
It's not bad.
But for men, it's probably...
For men, I don't think it's bad either, I guess.
Yeah, if they got abs and...
I don't know. If you want to dress like with loose jeans, fine. If you want to show off your belly button and you're not built like me, good. Good for you.
Redeem, you own a neon sign. I don't think you do.
I don't. I do have I did pick up one time on eBay a subscribe sign.
Did you?
Yeah, but I misplaced it, so I can't even bring it out for this video.
Oh, shit.
Kind of a bummer. But I thought it'd be cool for videos.
That's good.
I don't know. Oh. It's one of those deals where you think something's a good idea, and later on you're like, no.
You lost it?
I've lost it. Where the hell is it? So you're old if you don't know how to use an iPhone without a home button.
Mine doesn't got a home button anymore, though. Right? Ours don't got a home button, does it?
It kind of does. Like when you sign in and stuff.
Oh. I
guess you go to the home screen.
I guess.
But I don't really know much about a home button.
That was like the older iPhones.
Yeah, you did have yeah, I do remember now. You did have like a little button in the center that you just pressed, and that made it so much easier to get out of apps or whatever. Huh. But now you can just swipe up and you're back on your main page.
Pretty much, yeah. It's so much different now. What's the other one?
You redeem if you don't know how to work an iPhone with a home button.
think I know how to work an iPhone, but
I think either of us could just.
Doesn't seem that hard.
Oh wow, we're 48 minutes of recording.
Well, oh, now you got 2 bars of battery.
Yeah, but it might go for a full hour, a little bit over an hour.
Nice.
So that's a win.
Old, you've overestimated your handyman skills and had to call in a professional. I mean, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a handyman at all.
Me neither.
I don't think I could trust myself with a wrench.
Yeah, me too.
But I do have a little story for you. Remember the blue chair that was in my room that I had you sit out?
Did you guys get it? You get rid of it?
We had to get rid of it.
Where'd you
Well, the thing is, I had to tear it apart.
That's it.
So I grabbed some wrenches, and I tried to do that, and then I was like, screw it. I dumped it over to the side and then started pivoting it.
Wow.
Out of the room.
Oh,
And Dad's like, careful, Edward. You're going to scrape the floor. I'm like, I know what I'm not really doing. But then my dad...
How'd you guys haul it away? Dumpster somewhere?
Yeah, it ended up getting dumpstered with, like, you have to get dump stickers. And
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. Damn. It's a bummer. So you don't got no big blue chair
No.
in your room anymore?
And quite frankly, it wasn't holding up too good.
Yeah, you see.
And I opened up the back and it had dog hair in it.
Oh, jeez.
From back when it had the dogs.
Oh, the dogs.
So that's been sitting there for a while.
That's a wild business.
And anyways, the whole thing was a mess.
Was it?
Yeah, other than it being broken.
God damn. Redeem, you have painted a wall with chalk paint. I guess.
No, I don't think I ever have.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, I thought about it.
Yeah, that's something.
So you're old if you watched a cartoon that you enjoyed as a kid and realized how much the dark humor there was in it.
I still watch SpongeBob, and that's what I watched when I was younger.
I watch some cartoons still.
Yeah.
In fact, I recently went to go see Despicable Me 4.
Minions.
And I kind of liked it. I mean, that's kind of cartoonish for kids.
How many kids were there, I wonder, when you were there?
Oh my god. I'm surprised that my friend chose this movie. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, I want to see this. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Did she have a good laugh?
She loved it. She enjoyed it. She's watched the first, second, third, fourth.
Oh, so
she's all caught up. Me, this is the first one I see.
That's the number 4.
Yeah, first number 4. It's kind of like when we went to go see The Conjuring number 3 without seeing 1 or 2.
Oh, yeah.
But the good news is that I don't think we needed to see 1 or 2 of The Conjuring.
It's a little bit different.
Well, the thing is like you could walk into it and go, oh, paranormal story, and just get into it from there. But there's some of them, though, it makes more sense when you see it from the beginning. Some stuff.
That's interesting.
One thing I gotta say is I really liked watching Scream from the beginning. Scream 1 through the most recent one, 6. I think the most recent was 6. And then there's a Scream 7 coming along.
They're doing 7?
Yeah, I heard they're going to do a 7, but they're going to make it more about Sydney again.
What one was Sydney?
Have you seen the original Scream?
I watched all. Yeah,
you watched all of them?
Oh yeah, I ended up catching
up
on it.
So the original 3 Scream films, they're about Sydney.
Weren't they trying to kill her or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, going up to 4, it was about Sydney.
Oh wow.
Until the most recent 2 movies, 5 and 6, that made it about a girl who was connected to Billy Loomis by being the daughter of her.
Oh, okay.
Of him.
The next one will be 7 when they decide.
Yeah, and the 7th one is supposed to go back to being about Sydney. But in my opinion, though, it's kind of a disappointment in a way because they already just shifted the gears to somebody else, make them the main point. And they're being hunted instead of Sydney.
So why are they going back to the beginning, I guess?
Yeah, I don't know. But apparently the original writer of the Scream movies, well, at least the first 2 or 3, first 2 or 3, his name's Kevin Williamson. He made Dawson's Creek, if you've ever seen that.
That sounds familiar.
I don't know if you've seen that. He wrote that series.
Oh, it's a series now?
Yeah, it's a TV series. I recommend seeing it. I've gotten into a few episodes of it. In fact, I got to get watching the rest of it. It's really good. He wrote the original, and the original had some good twists. And yeah, his script for the first Scream was great, excellent. So honestly, having him, it sounds like he's on board to write this one. I think it'll be a really good movie. Like, he's already established that he can write a good Scream movie.
And we like the Scream movies, so we're being...
Yeah, so 7th goes a whole different route.
So it goes a whole different route.
Yeah, if it does, then it's I think it'll be an interesting watch.
Okay.
Either way.
Huh. That's something.
I'm eager to see another Scream movie. I really like the slasher films genre.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you said I love the molding on the walls.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I was cleaning out my grandfather's house at one point. I can recall that with my grandfather's house, it had some mold, so that wasn't great.
That's not good. Redeem, you know how to shuffle.
Yeah, I can shuffle. You're old if you have both bar soap and body wash.
I got bar soap and body wash at home.
You can redeem if you have a Zoom account.
I go on Zoom for meetings, but my counselor. But does that count as having an account?
I guess. Yeah, I guess you've redeemed yourself somehow. Though, quite frankly, I think a lot of people have bar soap and body wash. I don't think that's not a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Is the next generation not cleaning themselves? Is that what this card game's getting at? Because I'm concerned if that's not a thing anymore.
Oh shit! All right, here we go. Well, you either have a planner or you think you should get one.
Well, in circling back to college and stuff, when I was studying in TC3, I was given a planner for like every year there.
Oh, really?
But this, where I'm set up with this college here is I'm not given any free planner or any planner at all.
Really?
No. So I
wonder why that is.
I don't know. I was kind of caught off guard by that. I thought that would be a thing that we all get with orientation.
TC3, you got a planner?
Yeah, I got a planner. I remember I wrote in it and stuff. I think I trashed it more recently because I was like, well, I've had it long enough.
Yeah.
But
Redeem, what's Kanye's West brand name?
Oh my God, no, I don't even. No, I ain't going there.
Oh shit. Yeah, then.
So you're old if you turn down your bed as part of your nightly routine.
If I turn down my bed is.
You turn down your bed as part of your nightly routine.
Oh, if I turn.
Wait, what does that even mean? Turn down your bed.
Wait, say it again. I'm lost.
Okay, you're old if you turn down your bed as part of your nightly routine.
Turn down my bed.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know where we're going.
You can redeem if you have a LinkedIn profile. You have a LinkedIn profile?
No.
You have not redeemed yourself. I don't even know what turn down the bed even means.
I guess you don't sleep on it?
You just not sleep? You just go, hey, there's a bed here. Screw it, I ain't laying on that. This seems rude.
Old people ask if you have any children. I don't got any.
No, but I am at the age where a lot of my peers are having kids.
Same here.
You know, that's so much more of a thing now.
It's crazy. The people we grew up with, they're having kids.
They're getting married, having kids.
Having like 4 of them or something.
Yeah, and the kids probably now are about 5, 6. So that's what age we're at.
Redeem, virtual meetings aren't abnormal for you.
For me, they're abnormal.
Are they?
Yeah.
I guess they redeemed it.
Yeah, I don't have them enough to make them usual. I mean, with the job I have, it's not any meeting kind of thing.
It's not any meeting kind of
thing. Yeah, no. So you're old if you have socks for every holiday. You have a sock set up for every holiday?
No. Do you?
No, that sounds kind of crude.
It's
like if you have a sock for a holiday, like what are you using it for? Is it Merry Jerkmas? I'm sorry, that's terrible. But you can redeem if all of your documents are online.
No.
I have a few digital documents and stuff, but that's not really anything special.
I don't. All right. Old. You have a collection of gift with purchase cosmetic bags.
What the hell would I want one? I don't know. I feel like that goes to a different category of person than me. I don't know.
Yeah, redeem. You still use Rose facial mist.
Mascara or something?
Yeah, you still...
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm good. I don't think I ever do that. If I were to, I mean...
These topics...
They're weird.
They're fucking weird.
You're old if debt collectors call you. Do you have any debt collectors ever call?
Yeah, seems like all the time.
Oh, shit.
Really? I really do, yeah.
That sucks.
I always block it, though, and that shit. This is like scamming shit.
Oh yeah. So I've gotten one
do you get any of those?
I get some weird calls sometimes. Like, there's one that stuck with me that was from like a lady who's got an accent, and I couldn't understand a word that she said, but it seemed like she always had the same recorded message that she'd just leave on my phone, and I never answered her calls. And I feel like I'd have to hit Google Translate to understand what she was getting at.
Wow.
Quite frankly, I just blocked her in the end.
That's what I did with mine.
It's like, oh,
and then I get another one. Oh, you can take out a loan for $36,000 or some bullshit like that. And I'm thinking, blocking that shit.
I get some of that for like college and stuff where it's like, oh, for your education, you can build amazing credit. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm going to just try to rely on grants and funding. I don't really want to have this laid on me. Oh my God. But the credit, no, I'm good. The credit, no. Kind of reminds me of that the Best Buy guy that we went.
What was he trying to push you for?
Credit card, like Best Buy credit card.
What did he say?
Oh my God! So I remember we were standing there, and this guy comes up to us. He's like, "Hey, how would you like a Best Buy credit card?" He says that to me, and I was like, "No, I'm good." He goes, "But you won't believe the rates." And I'm just like, "No, I don't want a credit card." And he's just like, "Well, you know, amazing savings when." No, good. No. I swear the conversation went on for at least 10 minutes.
That was fucked
and up. And it was kind of fucked up how much you pushed it. Like, if somebody says no at least once or twice...
You get the idea.
You should get the idea after once, maybe.
Well, you hope
You know? I swear, this person... If he was at a bar or a strip club or something, or somewhere with a lot of women, he gives me the impression of the kind of guy who goes up to a woman and goes... Hey, I'll buy you a drink. She goes, nah, I'm good. I have a boyfriend. He goes, he's not here right now, is he? And then it gets more and more concerning the more they talk. And he goes, you're coming home with me. And she goes, no. And he goes, you're coming home with me. No. You're coming home with me. It just gets more and more disturbing. Okay. That kind of, like,
bushiness.
That kind of bushiness can go bad directions in people's lives if they use it that kind of way.
Yeah, holy shit.
But I'm just saying that's what the kind of vibe I got from that encounter.
That was a weird,
It was a what the fuck.
Remember the one at the library, the guy with the women? No, don't touch me, man. What the fuck?
Some of these outbursts, we've had some weird times where we caught some weird outbursts as we're hanging out together.
Yep.
Like we were at a bookstore.
Yep.
And this guy comes up and he's just like,
"Man, no."
Or something like that. So he says, "Ma'am, I want a refund on this book," or something like that.
Or how dare you?
Or something like, "How dare you, ma'am?"
So, it was weird.
I don't know. I think all she wanted to do was help him. I think it was like a conversation of, "Yeah, sir, I don't think we have your book in stock," or something like that. And he's just like, "Excuse you." Some of this shit. I was at a gas station once, and there was this guy. He comes in. He's like, I want a refund on my gift card.
Oh, shit.
The lady goes, do you have your gift card with you? He's like, no, I threw it away. Out there. She's just like, well, you should probably go get it. He's just like, well, I want a refund now. You know, he's like really trying to push it. And it's just like, I think they eventually just appeased him. But it's just like, how entitled some people get over shit.
I know.
It's like you watch it and you go, what the fuck? What the fuck have I walked into?
Were you getting fuel that day or something?
Yeah, I was getting fuel that day, and I just walk into that, and I'm like, I stand there because I'm actually intrigued by what's going on. Not in a good way, like more in like a morbid way. But yeah. Luckily they gave in and stuff, but that was a good 6 or 7 minutes.
You never know how stuff can go sometimes.
I know they can get rude.
People can be the rudest.
I had a time though where that scared me a little bit.
What was it?
Well, there was a guy who's driving like a maniac on the road, pulling into my house and stuff. My mom was actually there with me, and this guy he circles back, as if to watch what you know.
What you were?
Yeah, but he literally is driving like a maniac. I'm turning to go in the house. I have the turn signal and everything.
Yeah.
Slowly turn in. This guy almost goes right into us.
Oh, shit.
He's going like 80, 90 miles an hour. Driving like a frickin' nut.
Oh, wow.
He circles back, driving slowly. Later on, at least I swear it was his vehicle. Same day. And I was just like, what the fuck?
That's messed up.
I don't know. And the way he looked at us, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had this like I don't think he's mentally right.
Oh shit.
You know, it's like one of those deals when they look at you as if they've done nothing wrong.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's your fault that they almost crashed into you.
When it was fucking there.
Yeah, when they should have actually learned how to slow down.
Exactly.
I mean, people, it's obvious, you know, that slowing down is a benefit.
Exactly.
You're less likely to get into an accident if you slow down.
Exactly.
When you need to slow down.
Exactly. Oh my god.
I've been on the road for a while, and at this point, I'm just like, I feel like here's what you need to do, and here's what you shouldn't be doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. I have a rule book I call Ways of the Road at this point.
How many batteries did you?
We are still on 2.
Holy
and we've recorded for an hour and 3 minutes.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
God damn. What kind of batteries are you?
They're good. They're durable. That's why I'll give them that.
Wow.
But I put literally fresh batteries in, only for them to be dead by the time I even
used them, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, good.
I don't know what the hell that was about. Because I literally, maybe I just didn't turn it off or something.
Oh, here you go, Ed.
It's probably the issue.
Oh, you have scars from closed up piercings. Wow.
I can't imagine actually having any piercings.
Yeah, I did.
Not even for the basics of ears or anything like that.
Redeem, you have a nose piercing. We all.
I don't think I want that Redeem.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Redeem, get a Prince Charles.
I don't want that, Redeem.
Do you know what a Prince Charles is?
It's a celebrity, right?
No, the piercing Prince Charles.
No. Like I said.
Imagine Mr. Happy but pierced. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
People do that, don't they?
Yeah.
What is fucking wrong with people?
I don't know, but there's people they're willing to pierce it. And
ouch.
God bless them.
God damn.
That's all I can say is God bless those people. They're gonna be in for a wicked one when they go for a kiss or some shit.
Yeah. Ouch.
So you're old if you think the ingredients in your food are really important.
It can be because the diabetes stuff.
Well, I don't think you're old if you consider that. I think that's just being very
cautious.
Yeah, being cautious and careful with what you're picking to eat.
Yeah, true.
I don't think that should ever be considered old-fashioned. You're not eating Cheetos? What? You're watching your calories and carbs?
There'd be that one guy that would be busting your balls.
Yeah, there's always that one person busting your balls for the shit that's just like they should have been paying attention to. I have type 3 diabetes, but you, sir, you read the packaging? Like, what the fuck?
Wait, there's always somebody about to pick on
I don't know, some weird shit. Yeah. I don't understand that.
Oh, shit, we're doing.
So you can redeem if you use a product recommended to you from TikTok. What is it?
Nope.
Did you ever get anything from TikTok?
Oh, from TikTok?
Yeah.
Nope. I never gained anything on it.
That reminds me of the TikTok store we went to.
Yours was bad experience, because people were boneheads, right?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't a big fan of TikTok.
Yeah,
I'm more of a fan of using the platform of YouTube.
Yep.
Mostly because I feel like I can control aspects of it a little bit better.
Yep.
TikTok's more like they get right after you for everything.
Wow.
You know, you think you're doing something humorous and they're just bullying the shit out of you and that's all they want to do.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it can be. Maybe some people have better luck than others and more thicker skin for it. But
some people are good at it. Yeah.
But it's not my cup of tea, to be genuine.
Yeah. Some people just like to bash the shit out of people.
Yeah. But I do remember that we went to a TikTok store.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a weird experience.
That was weird.
Yeah, like the guy had the store consisted of small, tiny items that were seen, I guess, on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then there was also a selfie spot where you can walk in and take a picture. But it's not like you're getting a picture printed out or anything. Mm-hmm. It's just like you set your phone on it and it lights you and you take a picture there.
Oh, okay.
And that's in my opinion that seemed kind of lame. I actually asked the person like, "Oh, do you do any printouts or something?"
And they didn't even know what it was. Right?
And they're just like, "Printout." That's an interesting idea. I'm just like,
you just gave them ideas.
Yeah, that's basically it. I was just like, I just feel like if you're going to a business that has a selfie spot or something,
yeah,
wouldn't it be kind of cool to offer something where you print it out and it's got your like logo in the corner or something?
Yeah.
So that people can go, hey, I went to this cool store. It's in the corner here. The at thing on the paper. These people are just like, you set up your selfie stick, you basically do all the work. It's like, okay.
And then you're on TikTok somehow from doing that selfie thing.
Well, you can put your TikTok user handle on the wall.
Okay.
That was a thing. There's a board for it and a whole bunch of.
Was that TikTok store still there? Is it still a thing, or did it? I think it faded out, didn't it?
Well, the thing is, I think that the way the owner runs it is that he has it going for a while, then shuts it down, and then opens it up again.
Oh, okay.
Because I swear they've been on and off like twice.
For a while. Oh.
Yeah. Since going there. I swear I've seen them close down, then reopen up again as a TikTok store.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I kind of dug in the TikTok items we did a project for this YouTube channel where we played with the TikTok items that we got from the TikTok store. Mm-hmm. It was goofy. I described the store and everything in the video. Yeah. And we had a fun time, but it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing to have a TikTok store.
Yeah.
Though I wouldn't mind if there was a YouTube store.
That'd be pretty cool.
I think that there'd be more that they could offer a YouTube store.
I think so too.
In my opinion, because you can do all kinds of videos for YouTube.
Yep.
Literally anything, big, small. You know, I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Oh,
as a YouTuber.
Ed, you decompress from your day with a shower.
Sometimes, yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's rare. The way I mostly decompress is social media, unfortunately. I don't think it's a great method, but like I'll get on YouTube and I'll watch a YouTube video and I'll be like, this is calming me down a bit. You know, because I would have had a day and I just want to relax. Or video gaming. Video gaming kind of helps me decompress after the workday.
And stuff.
Yeah, I can record my gameplay, but mostly when I'm playing and really getting into the game.
Oh, you like the...
That's when I'm decompressing, you know?
Oh, okay.
That's when I'm chilling, that's when I'm relaxing, because I'm pretending to be this video game character now. I'm not worried about being this cleaner guy who had to clean up the most shittiest toilet.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
I don't know, it's one of those deals where you can kind of pretend and run with it.
Can you able to get away from the crappy toilets in a way, or I mean, the puke, I should say, or how do you deal with the whole puke?
Would you like me to describe my worst bathroom experience?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into big detail, right?
Yeah, you don't have to.
But there was a plug toilet at the high school that I worked at.
High school.
And the guy who fixed it, well, the toilet exploded on him after he fixed it.
Oh.
So basically, from beginning to end of the stall, there was shit everywhere. Literal shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's what I went. So I went in there with biohazard outfit set up, you know?
Yeah.
Gloves, masks.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, try to cover up everything I can.
Yeah, definitely.
And I had to throw away the mop. Started out white, was brown at the end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Threw it out. I was like, we put that in the trash, got it in the compactor.
That was probably like one of your worst days.
It was literally the worst. And I had to convince my peer that we got to get to this. We cannot leave this setting.
No, you couldn't.
You know, I was like, I'll do the hard work, but this has got to go.
It's got to go.
Because she was just like, oh, God. Like, we both looked in there and we're both ready to puke.
The thing, like, exploded?
Yeah, and it covered from beginning to end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
And the person who fixed it was like, I ain't trying to fix this problem now. But yeah, it was a rough one. That was my roughest day cleaning. Oh. And it was during winter.
Winter time?
Yeah. Oh, so as soon as I got outside, you know, it was pure ice and stuff afterwards. So. Oh,
shit.
But yeah, that was one of my roughest times.
That's a rough one. Damn, that's horrible.
But as far as nastiest experiences I dealt with.
That's a nasty one.
As far as rough ones too, is like sometimes the weather was so bad that the snow had filled up so much that trying to navigate the trolley to
the garbage?
Compactor. Probably was 50-50 on working because of the weather. Wow. That was a pain too on certain occasions.
Shit.
So that was some of the rough times I've had with my duties and stuff.
Gotcha.
Also, this time was thunder, lightning, and I still was like, I gotta get this out.
Wow.
And then I was just like going out there in a thunder, lightning storm, trying to get it out, so I'm going to get a lecture for the next day on it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, try to save yourself on lectures as much as you can with the job I got. That's the main goal.
The head boss would lecture or something?
Yeah, that's kind of the thing is the way it's set up is like, I think how it is with a lot of jobs is like, there's nitpickingness.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
I hear what you're...
And like, if they got a good reason, I can get it, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you messed up and left a door open that you shouldn't have, that's happened, that's not great, you know? But, like if it's small things, like, sometimes they'll pick that on you. and you'll look at it and go like, okay, but what's the point of this? You know? But yeah, it's nitpicking. Sometimes you get to a point where they start nitpicking.
Oh shit.
Because you haven't done anything big in a while.
Oh, okay.
Or anything like that, which is good, but they're just like, well, you could have done this better. It's like, whoop-de frickin' do.
Yeah.
I just hate hearing that shit of,
yeah, definitely.
oh, well, you could have done this better. It's like, buddy boy, you don't even do my fucking job. You know, I look at these people who say, oh, step up, you don't do my job. You know?
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like they don't see my observation on it. So then they're quick to form their own opinion. And it works both ways, too.
Yeah.
It's not just a one-way group. Like, one group can view the other ones having it a little bit better than the others, when they maybe don't. But, you know, sometimes I just feel like some of the people that really jump to, oh, they never touched this, or never did this, are the people that they don't know what we do. And if you were to ask them what we missed, they they don't really have much of a great answer. Yeah. One thing I've had issues with is in response from teachers. Yep. You know, there's great teachers and stuff where I work and stuff. Great teachers, but there's also a setup there where some of them are so nitpicky and they want things to be a certain way. Like summer cleaning every day, and we can't do that because we got a big school to cover. We do basic cleaning, and these people think that we should do summer scrubbing. And if we did summer scrubbing on every damn room, it'd take us 2 weeks to get done with a day's worth of work.
Holy shit!
So we do as much as we can within a day, and we go through as many rooms as we can.
Why do they expect you to do that?
I think some of them get a little bit high and mighty and pretentious.
Oh, okay.
And don't get me wrong, you know, if you're an educator, you know, you want your room to look nice, but at the same time, to bring us down because you think we should do it your way, you can bite me. You can kiss my ass.
Exactly.
That's my view on that shit.
Jesus.
Because the way I look at it is, you know, if you're going to expect a good connection with you and the cleaners, you know, just focus on the small things that they can get out of the way.
Yeah, true.
And quickly. Do not focus on summer cleaning levels of shit, because we do that in the summer. That's summer. That's not
during
like that.
School year. Good.
Yeah. So that's my main thing.
So summer is like the scrubbing.
Yeah, summer is scrubbing, and yeah.
You're doing like all the rooms. And...
Well, the way my schedule's been for the summer is just hurry up and wait.
Oh.
It's like you do a lot of different things, but then they can't really give you much of a structure afterwards, and then you're trying to come up with some productive to do.
Oh.
So it's been kind of a hurry up and wait.
Oh.
I've used the basis of moving a vehicle around to like take care of garbage and recycling. That's helped me out with doing something.
What vehicle you move around?
The school has a truck that I can use.
Oh, you use the truck?
Yeah, I use the truck to navigate garbage to the place where it needs to go.
Oh, okay.
And it's nice. I get that done and out of the way, and that could take a bit of time because it takes 15 minutes to get to the other school.
Is it like the dump truck?
Yeah, but one thing that's a big worry is fastening it down, because I'll work hard on fastening it down, but the wind catches a bag or materials that you're trying to transport over, and it can be a worry that even if you got it sealed down, that something's gonna flap that you don't want to flap, and maybe just go.
All I could think about is the day now that remember the day I went to go get the couch. So when I get ready to move in process over at that place, well, I didn't have it. I'm not really good at tying stuff down, so I didn't have anything to tie it down with. But it's a heavy couch, so I just drove easy with it. But
sometimes if you just drive slow, they'll do a lot of favors.
That's what I did, you know, because I just worried about that shit flying out. Now it's tied down and wrapped up.
It's good.
It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I do believe in, like, if you're going a short distance, driving slow will do you favors. Mm-hmm. But if you're going a long distance, then tying it down will probably do you a lot more favors.
Yeah.
But
I was coming from Geneva because I went to that store to get a couch.
Was it a decent cost?
Yeah, it was a nice. Some good shit. That what's that? Army Nations.
Oh, Salvation Army.
Yeah, I went to.
They got some nice material.
Yeah, they did. They had a bunch of nice. So I went there. So I got a pretty nice couch there for a reasonable price.
I'm glad, because I mean, furniture anymore is pricey as hell.
I know, right?
I honestly think that when I get myself a spot,
aren't you saving your funds to do that?
I am currently doing that.
Did you put some away?
Yeah, I put more away this last paycheck.
Oh, good.
For it. So I'm making progress with saving up for my own housing.
Yeah.
And I find it cool that you're getting into a spot where you are going to be very independent. You can have an independent spot for yourself.
I'm excited. Yeah,
that'll be fun.
Be officially on my
So that ought to be a fun thing for
fun
you.
aspect.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I mean, there'll be aspects to have in there that'll come in handy, like a vacuum and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, you can decorate it however you want to.
Exactly.
That'll be nice.
And it's not that it won't be that big, so I mean, it will be somewhat. Pretty good. What's your ideal of a space gonna be, or you're not really sure?
I don't know. I was thinking like, if I had a little house, in a small parking space.
Okay.
I don't need a big space or anything like that.
That's what I was thinking.
When I think about my own independent housing,
I don't need a big space.
I don't really like the idea of, for me, I don't like the idea of an apartment.
Yeah, I know.
But I do like the idea of a trailer park.
Okay.
A little bit. I kind of like the idea of that because a trailer park is kind of like a wider house, but, it's not necessarily a big house.
Yep, you're right.
But you can have some nice stuff set up in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably, the way I figure I'd decorate is I'm a bit of a movie buff.
Mm-hmm.
I have movies kind of sections, Oh, you want to see a movie today? Here, do you want to go to the comedy section, horror section? It'd be kind of like stepping into a little bit of a mini blockbuster video.
That'd be pretty dope.
But with also, like a kitchen and other shit.
Yeah, true.
But that's the kind of way I'd figure I'd decorate it a bit. As far as stuff on my wall goes, I probably have some stuff that were kind of from moments in my life that, like, I recently have gotten printed on a plate.
What'd you get printed?
There's a group photo of my 2015 class before we graduated.
Yep.
And so I got that printed on a square thing.
Oh, cool.
So I'm going to have some decoration that's going to be like a reflection of what I went to before I got the apartment,
Yeah, everything.
Which is, I'm a little bit nostalgic. And some people are not that level of nostalgic, but I am, I like...
You like that?
I like to think about it, Like, I have a picture that was put on there that was from my TC3 video group that I had.
Whoa.
Yeah, we finished a couple films, and there's we did a group picture to celebrate.
Wow.
And I got that printed on a little thing.
That's cool.
Because I thought, hey, that's a moment in my life that was something.
Something.
Sticks with me.
That's cool.
Yeah. There's moments that, in my opinion, that can stick with you, and I mean, some people, they don't need the little plate to say it. It just sticks with them in their head. But for me, it's just like...
It's nice to have
It's nice to have it.
There you go. Nice.
I figure I'll have some of that set up in the house.
You got an idea what place you would go to? Would it be somewhere kind of Dagwood or...
It's going to be a little bit of a distance from my house, I think.
Oh.
Not extreme, 2 or 3 hours, but...
Gotcha.
But maybe an hour.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit over an hour.
Yeah. Nice.
But I see myself living a distance from home.
Okay. That's cool.
But I don't know. Maybe I could even live closer, but
you could.
But not literally right next door. not right next door. That's not what I see myself doing. But I do want to find myself a nice house, nice housing for myself. So I'm gonna be saving up for it as I finish up college.
Yep.
And that's my goal for myself. So I'm gonna be saving up and working up.
Your parents would let you build a little house out front here, probably.
They joke with me about it, but they kind of mean it. But at the same time, they both recognize that I'm getting to the age where it's like, well, moving out's a good idea.
Yeah.
So they're just like, yeah.
That's where I'm feeling at, and myself,
Well, I don't know. I like the idea of independence, and the thing is I haven't. I do this job and stuff, but it took till more recently for me to go like, well, I really need to start saving that shit up.
Wow.
And setting up a separate account for saving housing and stuff.
Separate account.
Yeah, so I can do saving. Saving is important.
Yep.
So I'm hoping that eventually I can. I mean, I won't be buying any house, but renting. Yeah. Saving up for a renting opportunity.
Opportunity.
You work yourself to a point where, in this housing market, you can't just buy a house nowadays.
No, it's...
Unless you're rich and born to a rich family. You save up for a starter pack.
The house skyrocketed. Houses.
It's horrible.
How bad has it gotten? Bad, hasn't it?
It's bad. It's really bad. I actually had at one point saved up for housing in the past. And then the housing market went to shit just as I wanted to move out.
Oh, you almost had time where you could have?
Yeah, I could have moved out.
Out of that place.
Yeah, because the housing market was okay.
It was okay.
But then, a couple months later, the housing market went to god-awful.
I don't know why'd they do that. I don't understand why they...
If I could make sense out of it, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that was... So you could have basically got out, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but then the housing market went to shit, and then I didn't really focus on it until more recently, where I'm like, I really need to focus on this.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like the deal when you're focused on like one thing instead of other things too. That you should, I believe that everybody should have, several focuses, but balance them out.
Yeah.
Don't just have one focus and then make your health go to shit, and then
you don't want to.
make your finances go to shit.
Yeah.
You gotta try to find a balance for everything.
Yeah, you do.
There's a time and place. Make sure you're trying to balance it a little bit.
I agree.
I mean, you can space it out, but you gotta make time for things.
I hear that. Yeah.
It's a frustration. It's a frustration to try to manage things, but it's worth it. It's worth trying.
It's worth trying.
Yeah.
That's good. At least you get yourself set up for that one year.
No, that's my goal.
Able to.
I'm gonna get myself set up.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be a work in progress. I see myself probably moving out when I'm
Takes time.
close to 30.
Gotcha. How old are you now?
I am 27, going on 28.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So probably by the time I'm 30, I'll be able to maneuver out. Hopefully.
Gotcha.
It's more of a thing now, though, for people to live to about 30 and go to housing after. Probably, it's more of a thing in the modern time because of the housing market.
Oh, I see what you.
Than in the past.
More people they only live with their folks until what, 30 maybe, or not?
No, some people they live with their folks till they're about 20.
Oh wow, yeah. So
I mean, I have plenty of peers that they were able to get in the housing market when it was good. But I waited too long, and I didn't think ahead to that. And quite frankly, when I chose my education, I don't think I initially chose right, because I choose something else now. Because what I chose initially
would have been for Hollywood.
I have to live out in Hollywood to do the kind of work I want to do.
Or close to New York City.
Or I have to live quite a distance to go make that work. And quite frankly, that housing fund there is even worse than here. So I just don't see a good practicality in it.
I remember you talking, I'll be out in California doing
well, yeah, that was a thought in my mind.
Yeah, I know.
But, over time you think to yourself, like, is this practical or is this not practical? So I eventually figured that counseling is going to be my thing.
There you go. And that was that or a policeman.
Yeah. And,
no, you don't want to be no policeman.
And quite frankly, I don't trust myself with a gun.
Or donuts. You don't eat donuts.
I don't think I trust myself with donuts either. I mean, I can't even have donuts, but
that's right.
If I had one in front of me, I might eat it.
You remember the Applebee's when we went to Applebee's? So we want sauce on that noodles? No, nothing.
Yeah, here's a segment. Edward's weird ass orders.
Yeah, let's go.
So like we go to Applebee's together, right?
Yeah.
And we've gone to several Applebee's.
Several Applebee's.
And most of them at this point, they get it right. They get it right. We have a little talk. They're like, oh, okay, you want this? But when we did our Renaissance Fair trip,
that was interesting.
we could talk a little bit about the Renaissance Fair if you'd like.
Yeah,
too.
Let's do it.
So we go out on this long trip to the Renaissance Fair. It takes about, I don't know, hour and a half to get there.
Yeah, it was a good trip.
And the trip was fun.
Yeah.
But we get to the Renaissance Fair part, and it was not our cup of tea.
No, it
was. Quite frankly, we didn't dress up too great. Like, I dressed like a guy from the 1950s, and I gave Corey a weird steampunk hat.
Yeah,
and we both look like weirdos. Quite frankly, wandering around there, not even lying. We look weird.
We looked like scared puppies.
I think we expected more from it than what we got.
Yeah, I think we did.
I had some peers that made it out to be something amazing.
And for us, it wasn't just...
Like, I get down there and everything's overpriced. Everything's just like...
How much did that guy want for that thing that you were looking at? Like $50 or something?
Oh, God.
$70?
The necklace thing?
No, not the necklace thing. Remember that guy was talking to you? He's like, sure. Or remember, I forget.
Oh, yeah.
That guy, I can't think of
okay, the first place that we go to when we're in the Renaissance Fair is this guy who he's got like a cool cap.
Yeah.
He's got the whole outfit for the Renaissance period. And he's like, how do you do, sir?
Yeah, talking.
Let me Rob.
What the hell did he...
He phrased it like mug. Mug. He said, mug. Oh, let me mug you, sir. Sir, let me mug you. And I'm like, what? He's like, mug. We sell mugs here. And I'm like, oh, that's what they are. Because they don't look like mugs. They're like, I mean, they are meant for mugs, but they're like a horn. You know, like I'm so outside of the Renaissance mindset.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, people, they like to dress up. They get in the mindset of
There's
it.
people that
Yeah, but we
weren't.
we were just like Renaissance fair. We've never been to one. Do we dress up? Well, the heat was awful.
Yeah, the heat.
So we're just like, well, we'll just, we'll put on a hat.
Yeah.
That's basically what we did.
Yep.
And we didn't really even look like, anything fancy. But
No, we didn't.
But we get there and it's just, everything's overpriced. Everything around us is just like an advertisement. It feels like.
Yeah, it did. Because the coin thing was advertisement.
Yeah. Like they're just like, coins here. Want your necklace coin?
I see they took Visa too, so they took credit cards.
So they got bronze, silver, gold. I think bronze is like 50, silver is like 75, and gold is like 175. Like the price is like, it gets to dear God level. And I heard from somebody that the puppets, because we went by this spot that had puppets, I guess, dragon puppets.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That can apparently cost in the range of $1,000.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's what I heard from a peer who'd been to the Renaissance Festival. Because at work, there's people that have gone there.
They're puppet
a few
things?
times. Yeah. I think it's called like Buy a Dragon Friend. Something. But the pricing is so... Holy crap.
How much were costumes there, if I wonder if you were to rent a costume to wear around? Was that...
I don't doubt that it'd probably be a couple $100.
Goddamn.
I wouldn't doubt it. And just our entrance fee was like $50, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
So that was already high in stepping in. In my opinion, for me, it was like one of those things where if you want to experience it for the first time, you'll know what
you're getting.
Yeah, you'll know what you're getting, and you'll love it or you'll not love it.
Not love it, yeah.
That's basically it. I recommend that everybody at least go to the Ren Fair once.
Check it out.
Check it out. See if it's your cup of tea.
If you like it.
But for us, it was...
No.
We're not necessarily Renaissance people.
No.
But no, hey, it was just...
That was... Well, at least we toured out. That's what we did.
Yeah, we had fun. We toured around. But at the same time, we thought to ourselves, like... What the fuck?
What the hell are we doing?
Literally. But I think we looked more.
I feel like we almost left in like the first couple of minutes.
Yeah,
we were like,
and then we tried to persuade ourselves because like
we got here.
We're here. We should be here for at least a couple hours.
Yeah.
And there was a wench show that was coming up, and I thought wench meant something really hot.
Yeah, it was.
From what I heard from peers, it's like, geez, it's very adult-like, and we wait for the wench show, and that was
what the
that was not at all what I saw. It was just like an Abbott and Costello routine amongst two women with gap teeth, and they look like friggin' Wendy from Wendy's or some shit.
Yeah, they did.
And you know what? It's cool. It's cool. That's fine. I just thought it'd be a little saucier or something.
Me too.
Not saying like you see a nipple or something, but
no.
I'm just saying like one of those acts where like burlesque or some shit where they cover everything basically, but it's a little show of, ooh, it's getting shorter. It's getting. I don't know. I thought that's what we were getting. But we get there, it's a stand-up routine.
I wouldn't move your arms or something, flap your arms for the pokey or something.
I don't know about the pokey, but there's a guy though that was dressed up as a character from Star Trek to this event for Renaissance Fair.
Day?
Yeah,
I don't know.
And I kind of thought to myself in the moment of what the fuck, but when I think about it, it'd probably be a normal Star Trek episode. They get beamed down to a planet with Renaissance people. No, when I think about it now, I'm like, it kind of makes sense. Of course, they got somebody from Star Trek.
Remember the guy spinning all the ornaments and shit on his fingers? And...
Oh, that was hilarious. That was what the fuck.
Kids.
But I liked it. That was actually the highlight of the trip.
That was a good show.
Yeah, the guy who could stack stuff, and the comedy act with that one guy with he juggling balls.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, we had a fun time with that.
I like that guy. It was good.
But I think we actually looked more forward to when we left and we went to the Applebee's.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
But that was actually the roughest time I've had in Applebee's with my order.
Yeah.
I usually order about the same thing, plain noodles.
Yep.
And maybe some chips or something. It's not a great order, I know. But they fudged. I was so worried they'd fudge it up because of the questions they were asking. You remember that?
Yeah, they do. Remember they're like, oh, he wants sauce on it though. No.
I say plain, and they're like, oh, he doesn't want the meatballs. Plain. Well, of course he wants the sauce in the chicken. What? No, that's not plain. That's not the definition of... Oh, but with butter. No. We had this conversation like 5 times before they went, oh. And I did get my right order in the end. I didn't think I would.
You didn't get sick or anything?
No, because they didn't butter it or anything. I even asked when they handed it to me, like, you didn't butter this, right?
Gotcha.
But they actually didn't fudge it up, which I was grateful for.
But
with how many questions they're asking me, I'm like, dude, I got a bet here. They're going to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Because if you have to ask that many times, somebody else is going to step in and be like, he wants the chicken.
Or the sauce.
And the sauce. And the meatballs. He just doesn't want to say it in front of his friend. It was a weird-ass conversation. I felt weird about it. And when I made that bet with you, like, oh, they're going to fuck it up. I think that the waitress was standing right behind you.
Oh, yeah.
So I think she heard me say, I think they're going to fuck it up. That's not one of my proudest moments. I was trying to be subtle, but I don't think I was subtle at all.
Oh, shit.
But I just felt weird because my order is about as simple as they come.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, you write it down. Plain noodles. No butter. And that's it. That's all you write down.
Yeah. And no other stuff. Sauce.
No, but you want the...
I like how the one girl came in. He wants sauce on it.
Yeah. I mean, we had a decent trip around it. We also visited a GameStop. Had fun there.
GameStop was good.
Yeah, that was a nice spot.
What else did we check?
Well, we also went to Dunkin'.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Dunkin'.
That was good. Yeah,
and I got shown that there was a gas station that basically could pump my own fuel.
Yep, you're right.
And I didn't know that there was that thing.
Yep.
I mean, it was a thing in the past and stuff, but like,
yep.
I didn't know that they were still doing that logo.
That's where I usually get my fuel.
Yeah, it's nice when they pump it for you.
Yep.
It makes it a lot easier.
Get it pumped for you.
Yep. Pump it up, pump it up. Yeah, yeah.
Pump.
But yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, it does.
It was an interesting experiance.
Yeah, that day was...
It was fun.
Interesting.
Oh, and you met your friend on the road.
Oh,
I remember that. Like,
yeah,
he does. I was amazed, like, how you knew it was him. It was like, the whistle. I remember the whistle. I was like, what? Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's my friend, because his vehicle whistles. I'm like, what? And you get on the phone, you're like, hey, is it you? Wave. And then I see an arm just go up. I'm like, what are the odds?
Yeah, I knew it was him because I rode in his car a few times with a whistle.
I mean, the look of the car, of course, but like also the whistle of just the like the That's how you introduce us, like the whistle. It's the whistle. Come on, wait for us.
So
That's funny. It's funny. But at the time, the friend just passed me, zooming by.
Yeah.
And
Zoom.
And I was just like, oh, it's my friend who just got in front of us. I was like, oh, okay, that's chill.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, that was. I just thought the timing's interesting. That's all.
It was timing.
Yeah, that's all. Because sometimes, like,
You know, it was the end of his shift.
when you come across people and stuff, it's just like,
You don't know. Where do you run into your friends sometimes?
never. That's the thing. That's why I find it amazing. Is because I hardly do. Like outside of work, I don't run into them at all.
Oh, shit.
Anywhere I choose is probably somewhere they haven't chosen. At least on that day.
God damn.
Like, I don't think I have, really.
No, not anybody local? Not really?
Well,
Not too
well, it's rare, and it's after a long space of time. It's not continuous or anything like that, but I did meet, like, my friend, Leaf.
Okay.
He's part of this channel, earlier videos.
Is he
but
still around the area, or did he go back up?
he's going to be living in a different area.
Oh, wow.
I'm not exactly sure. He's been moving around, and
Oh, wow.
but he's moved local. But, like, yeah.
Oh, shit.
But I met him and his kids.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Holy
It was a weird experience, you know, because in the back of my mind, like, when we were hanging out and
Did
stuff.
you meet his girlfriend then, too?
Yeah, I met his gal and stuff, and it was a nice interaction.
Oh, that's nice.
But it was weird, too, because, like,
What was
I can't, in the back of my mind, I remembered him the way he was in high school, and the last time we'd hung out was before he even met his gal.
Oh, okay.
So, literally, seeing him as a father now,
Wow.
and seeing his kids are like 5 and 4.
How many kids did he? A couple?
2 or 3.
Oh, wow.
Which is great for him.
Yeah.
Great, you know. But it's a weird experience, like when you see a friend after a long period of time,
And
but they're living such a
different.
very different life than
What you were.
you know. And he's got tattoos, I believe. Yeah, he's
wow.
got tattoos, and his hair's dyed more, I think. From,
Holy shit.
I think when I saw him.
So
So
he changed a bit.
yeah,
How
I mean,
much?
good for him. You know, he's found something that's worth. You know.
Have you run into
Yeah.
JJ?
Yeah, he was part of this channel too in some earlier videos. But he Yeah, I saw him at a gas station.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had a long talk, actually.
You did?
I didn't expect I was trying to get gas.
Oh, okay.
And the conversation went on for at least 30 minutes. But we hadn't seen each other in a good while, so.
Gotcha. Wow.
But yeah, and then I met my friend Toothpick and his gal.
Oh, wow.
At a Walmart at a time.
Oh, cool.
And it was a nice conversation, very nice. And he's now engaged, so.
To his girlfriend?
Yeah, good
Wow.
for him. You know?
That's good for him.
Yeah.
People
Very good. It's good that people have found love and stuff like that. Like I used to hang out with Toothpick and Ben and make videos with them for YouTube
you don't
stuff.
hear from Ben no more.
Well, Ben's moved out a good distance actually.
Oh, shit.
So me actually even trying to see him, that'd be a hell of a drive probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got married recently.
Oh, he did too?
Yeah, so that actually kind of got me thinking a little bit about the concept of, well, when do I want to move out and shit? Because like I see another friend get married. Like this is like the fourth or fifth friend. And, yeah, I should have had this around the first or something. But it's about the fifth friend that I've seen that's getting married. They're living independently. They're going to have a kid. You know, or maybe have a kid. I don't know. But I look at it and I go, I need to figure out how the hell I'm going to do then.
Yeah, it feels like I don't know. Maybe the chances are better when we go out. I don't know.
I don't know, but you got to have some kind of social interaction.
Yeah, you do.
Like, if you join, I figure the best way of you actually building a connection like that,
What do you think?
you got to join a group.
Okay.
Or you have to, like, when I get hopefully the counseling job that I want to get,
Yeah, definitely.
I'll hopefully be in a spot where there'll be a worker that I can connect with.
Yep.
And build something from that. But, like, it wouldn't be like I'd start out and go, hey, you want to date? No.
No, don't.
You start out as friends, and if you like each other even more than that, then I figure it grows from there. You know, I don't think you should ever start out as want to bang.
No, you don't.
I don't think that's ever a motto.
How'd that Tinder thing go with that chick that you matched with that I thought was...
Oh, I recently got on a dating app, and it was Bumble, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Not Tinder. I've been playing around with Tinder. That was shit.
Yeah.
But this gal, literally, swear to gosh, the first conversation we're having a nice conversation. She seems very nice. And then she sends me a spicy picture of herself.
Oh, okay.
And I go to myself like, what the fuck? And then she says that she basically does something kind of like OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And I think to myself like...
That's what you gotta pay for.
Yeah, and I think to myself, am I really trying to get with a girl who has an OnlyFans?
Oh, shit.
Because like, pretty much the whole intimate aspect of growing with a person.
Yeah.
Well, you know, a lot of other people are basically saying like, well, I saw that too.
Exactly.
And they raise their hand and go, yeah. I saw her boobs. Yeah, I saw that. You know, that tattoo that's in that one spot. I'm a subscriber.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I just don't know if
shit,
that's the kind of person I want to get with because
Yeah.
I'd never do that myself,
No.
and I wouldn't really want whoever I'm with.
Same.
I just feel like in this day and age, people are selling their bodies and
For a profit.
for profit, and
It's fucked up.
and if it works for them, it works for them. But I don't think they're the kind of person I want to chase. I'm looking for somebody who, don't get me wrong, I got crude jokes and shit, but
Yeah.
I got family values. You know,
Yeah.
I was raised on them, and I look at it and I go, well, here I keep my own family values in the way I do things, and I like somebody else to have family values.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
like a kind of a bit of a wholesomeness around people that's not showing off too much, not trying to be too much.
I hear.
I mean, I know I'm a gassy son of a gun. I mean, I admit that, but
I see.
I got set values, I guess.
Once you can share your gas around partners, that's when.
You know, that's love right
That's
there.
love.
I think that's actually love. If you can fart with your partner
And they don't mind, you know. Not
and they're not repulsed and vomiting in the corner, that's love. I can't even describe what love is, but that's love. I found the one. Really? Yeah, I farted in front of her and she went.
She sniffed it all away.
Yeah, she went. Give me some more of that shit. Actually, I wonder if that's kind of called for a breakup. Actually, well, I don't know. How would you react? Okay, let's just pretend here. You have a girlfriend, right?
Yep.
And you just let out a random fart one day, and she's just like, what do you do? There's this awkward moment of, is she a freak? I mean, I know I'm a little bit of a freak, but she a freak?
I don't know. What would you do with that situation?
I might.
I think I'd be stunned, but I'd be like, wow.
I don't know if I'd have to take it to a counselor and go, you won't believe what she did. But I do think it'd be one of those moments where you look at her and you go, why?
Or wait, would you be like...
But then again,
or would you be standing there and be like, huh. Okay.
My question is it one of those things where you gotta be polite or something so that when she farts, you gotta go, well, no, I gotta do it. just to get, yeah, no. It'd be like an inside joke.
And what if it smells worse than yours?
Like maybe you'll be out to dinner with her and you're like, hey, honey. Huh? That was you. That was you.
Oh, shit. There's another good one.
Some fucked up dude.
One of my friends I went to go see used to. He was in a marriage one time, you know. This is an older friend.
Yeah.
And stuff. But he had to for the respect of his girlfriend, he had to go outside or out of the room to haul a fart off.
Well, you know what? I think that's courtesy.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
But that's just...
I think that's probably good policy for anybody to have.
Yeah.
Like step outside for
God,
it.
when you fart under your blankets, though, at home, the worst idea.
You know, I've seen some videos where...
Have you ever farted under your blankets?
I've woken myself up to my own farts. I'm not surprised if I farted under a blanket. But,
You woken up from your own fart?
yes, I startled myself awake with my own farts and fell off the bed. That's a story for another day. I walked with a limp that whole day.
What was your... Were you just like, oh, shit?
No, I didn't do any oh shit. I was like... And then you hear... And then my parents go, you all right? And I go, just give me a second. And they close the door and I get up and I'm just like limping to the bathroom, checking the damage.
Ouch.
Well, in 2 different spots.
Oh, God.
That's the only one.
That's awful.
I go,
It scared you that much, dude? Holy shit.
I don't know.
Or startled.
Well, no, I think where I went, was when I got up and realized I was too close to the edge of the bed.
Oh,
So that's where you hear the,
Did you hear
yeah.
Gotcha. But didn't your dad hear a fart loud enough in your house that was you? And you heard
Yeah.
that was
Okay. Yeah. He's outside on the porch. I'm in my room. I'm blasting a big one, and I didn't realize it was a big one. I was like, I'm blasting them all the time. And my dad goes, I heard that. I didn't even talk or anything. He's just like, I heard that.
Oh, shit.
And that's when I said, oh shit.
Oh, wow.
But I just hear him say that, and I'm like,
You heard it.
well, I'm not subtle. That erases subtlety right there. Was when somebody goes, I heard it.
Oh, God, sneeze. I like the one where you shit in the wrong toilet and got it stunk up in your house.
Yeah, well, it turns out it was the sink. Go get it. Oh, different story. Just kidding. No. Yeah, no. There's 2 bathrooms in my house and stuff, and one's for you can take a shit and piss in it. The other one you can only piss in.
Yeah.
But if you take a shit in it, oh dear God, it spreads throughout the whole goddamn room. And at one time, somebody was hogging the main shit bathroom, so I was just like, well, I gotta go. And so it was pretty obvious I used that bathroom. Let's just put it that way. Nobody appreciated any subtlety from that one.
Did it spread through the whole house?
Yeah, it spread through the whole house. I have regrets. That is one of them.
God damn. Oh, shit.
That was.
I can only imagine the lecture. You were busted.
No, I mean, there was no subtlety in what I was doing.
No, there was no subtlety.
I was just like,
Probably you guys had to spray the air freshener quite a bit.
That's the only thing that we could do. We had to save ourselves.
Oh, shit. Crazy, dude.
It is. It's a bit nutty. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah.
Yes. But yeah, some farts can be foul.
Yeah, I'm surprised that this recorder's held up.
How long is
It's
it?
on 1 bar, but we might get 2 hours out of it before it's done.
That's quite a bit. That
But,
we've done today.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to just do a couple more cards?
Yeah, we could do that. Just a small little.
Just a little bit of cards.
And then we call it a day.
Then we call it a day.
Yeah. I'm down with that.
All right.
It's good hanging out.
Okay. I'll give you 2, and I'll have.
This card too.
I'll have. Yeah, we'll both have 3.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Back and forth.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Oh, you decompose. No, give me another fresh one because we already did that one.
Okay.
Give me another one more.
So.
All right, thank you. I'll go first. Oh, you have to go to You have a go-to show to cheer you up.
Friends. I like that
You
show.
like Friends?
I like that show. It's too bad though about the recent Matthew Perry thing.
Oh,
Turns out people were responsible for.
Do you see the doctors get fined or got in trouble?
People got arrested. In that case, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know it was that layered.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, I get redeem option. Name 5 popular sitcoms right now.
Oh my gosh, like recent ones. I guess.
It just says name 5.
I gotta be honest with you. All the recent sitcoms I can't probably even name.
Oh really?
Because a lot of the ones I watch are at least a decade old.
Holy shit. So you probably can't redeem, I guess.
So you're old if you've worked in the hospital industry at some point.
Nope.
You can redeem if you're familiar with the open table. I don't think I'm even familiar with anyone.
I don't think so. Old, you receive credit card applications in the mail.
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
They try to get me on that.
Redeem, you brag about an item being vintage.
Yes, sometimes, yeah.
That's it.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Gotcha.
So you're old if you have spent a holiday away from the family.
No.
I haven't.
Not no.
Oh. But you can redeem if you have a New York tote bag.
A what? New York what?
Tote bag?
I don't know.
Yeah, me
I
either.
don't know what that is.
It's one of those bags you carry around that says, I love New York or something.
Oh, those. Old paper towels are an essential.
Yeah. Come in handy.
Redeem, you have reusable produce bags?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think so.
So you're old if your parents complain that you don't visit them enough.
I haven't even really gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. With you moving into new housing, then
They're-
that'll probably be a thing.
Yeah.
But you can redeem.
But it's close by too.
You have reusable facial cotton pads. No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think that wraps us up.
Yeah, that does.
Because quite frankly, that was.
We did.
Yeah, we had a fun
We
time.
had a fun time. Thanks
Yeah.
for watching.
Thanks.
Podcast.
Yep. Yep.